So throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he hasn't many like that one. Second down.
Well, it certainly appears they're going to try to keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this one up.
Oh, don't tell me he's about to quit on me. Don't quit. What is JJ doing? JJJ underscore. What are you doing? I guess we're going to take it out first. Y'all see. I'll do it. We'll start one. Let's see who play. Let's see.
Season has hit high gear. Off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Take it in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual-threat quarterback now in his third season, Jalen Hurts.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
The numbers for Sanders last week, 14 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
And he can very well be on his way to a rushing title. Guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does. They want to make sure they get him there.
Third play in this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. That is going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. After the sack here, 2nd and 11th. They'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete.
Sounded like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Ryan. And that is incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. It's built for plays like that. Forcing that incompletion.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up. So it's, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 23. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that he got into his head a little bit.
7 yards there and a first down. Now Sanders. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Eagles had 8-1 on the year, and they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. And once again, this is Sanders. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. He's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. From the 30 on 2nd down, Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense put pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll look to throw it in. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Eagles.
I needed that. I needed that, bro.
Number 8 on the year. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
I needed that, bro.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
12, please.
So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one and will come out to the 25. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I need this.
On 3rd down, Ryan. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 2nd down, Ryan. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headline. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play.
Oh, boy, that's not a
He's coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Out. He's out.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Oh, shit.
It looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So that challenge is successful.
I need that, man.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Ryan. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan will set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's Ryan to throw. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Ryan will throw again. On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Ryan. And this will be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Here's Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. And Sanders has got it complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting now on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Let's see, guys.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Again, it's Taylor. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. And this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline. But out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at the 20. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Eagles to take over. They're coming off a loss to the Washington Commanders, but so far here on their way to rebounding nicely. They lead as they take the field for first and 10. On first and 10, it's Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
On first down, Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted. And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it. This looks like a free play for Ryan. And that was knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on second down. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. T.J. Edwards. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On third down, here's Taylor. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down. Here's Matt Hogg now as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. Back now here on EA Sports. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. It's the Eagles in possession of football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Grover Stewart picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Hurts to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Colts now are ready to get the football back. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL. A team can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now it's Ryan. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he wisely will throw that one away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Ryan. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it will come out to the 25. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Ryan. He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick-6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how got them culminating with a pick-6.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Back to the air, Ryan after the pick-6. And his throw is going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's got his man, it's Pierce. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Now it's Ryan. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And that one going to come up short, low throw. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And he'll find Pittman. Touchdown, Colts. Michael Pittman from 10 yards out. And the Colts are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Throwing is Hurts. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth-quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Ready? To throw again on second down. Hurts. Smith catches left side. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. His pass caught at the 4. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Eagles are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it will come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, that uses motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles.